Like, I can't. Is she pointing at Goofy, or is she about to like try and knock the crown off of Sora's head?
Or like the crown.
Mic check, mic check, mic check.
Either way, it almost makes it look like Sora's the king.
Minasan, what's up, everybody? So I'm restreaming it one last
At least when I play
time
Muse.
for tonight today. It's gonna be a short one. And
Not
then
that
yeah,
good.
I'm gonna resume recording. So hope you enjoy me restreaming it one last time.
Attack
Sorry.
my brethren. Oh, beat his ass.
It is. Alright,
Oh, yeah.
it is August 18, 2025 this year today, Monday today, 1:07 a.m.
I think, what was it?
Local time, my time zone, okay?
I think Proton John recently played a little bit of Birth by Sleep.
Yeah.
I didn't really catch much of it.
Alright, you
I
guys.
just know he did. It's like, oh.
Resuming recording now. Starts now. So sorry about it, guys. I had to end.
It sounded like that. The mechanics of that were very different from a lot of others.
It takes a while for me to get
Yeah, because it undergoes the traditional
let me
command
see this
system
right
from
now.
Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3.
Like right
And
here.
it's more or less
So, yeah.
all
It
your
took a
shit
while
you
for me
do
to
is with the
download
press of a triangle
so long,
button now.
But,
So
I'm done
magic,
with
how that
already.
used to be a thing you
I was
had
just giving time, you
access
can
to
just,
all
I'm
the
gonna
time.
Prep everything up. Let me just clean everything up. And
You're
then I'll
only
be right
able
back.
to
Alright,
fucking
so
use
I'm gonna let this download it while
if
I'm
you had it equipped.
putting my plate in the sink or something. Alright.
Kingdom Hearts, it's light.
Oh yeah, wasn't it? I think they were talking about it, and there was some mention of it, of there being like basically a dark and a light to that entire, to like the original like there was an original conflict, and like the keys were made, and then like basically light and dark. Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah.
It was one. I don't really know the entire plot of Kingdom Hearts. Two.
So that's like
it
a
was
thing that
group of
they
people
brought up
talking
more
at the end of
retcons
the stream,
into,
so.
where essentially there was a big war between these Keyblade wielders because of like some shit that's brought on upon their masters and whatnot. And so that basically wiped out most of the Keyblade masters. Besides the man spelled Disney backwards, because he's apparently a master too, not really, but the masters of the characters from Birth by Sleep, like they're basically like long gone since the war.
I gotta wonder if they keep making Kingdom Hearts games, how much more complicated is the story gonna go?
I mean, with the way 3 ended, that's already gonna conclude a portion of what they wanted to do. There's a good chance that Kingdom Hearts might actually be ending at some point soon, because Nomura is getting too old to do anything with the series. And he might just rather wrap it up.
And the question is, would corporate prefer that?
I mean, we'll see. I don't know.
You know how much faith I have in any corporate entity. fact that I recently heard a whole story about something that happened in, what was it, 2006 with Verizon. Like, their entire customer support was completely incompetent with basic math. Because they had people calling in asking about their like roaming rates, like because they traveled outside the country, and it's like, oh yeah, it's 0.002 cents. They get the bill, and it's 100 times what they expected.
Yep.
Because it was actually $0.002. And this video was basically someone talking about the whole thing and then also having a call, like a recorded call in the video, like as they talked about it, and it's like okay, so this guy's trying to explain this as clearly as possible, and they still don't understand the key problem here. And this guy's gone through three customer support uh, uh, assistants, and then being sent to another supervisor, and he had them write it down every time, like what they were telling him was the price, and they kept trying to explain, well, if you put it in the calculator, it's like, yes, but you're not converting from cents to dollars. So what you're doing is you're putting it in the calculator as if it was dollars, not cents. And they kept insisting that his math was wrong. But like, he called multiple people multiple times and sent emails, and Verizon's like, no, you're wrong. Eventually Verizon's like, oh, well, we understand the confusion, we'll half your bill. It's like, that's still 50 times more than what he expected to pay. And he's like, no, this is not acceptable. This is not what I was quoted. And like, they have proof that he asked that question.
I'll be right back. I gotta wait.
I'm looking at someone playing Seed of the Hell mod on RE2 Remake.
No.
And I see Mr. X, Dr. Birkin.
Good.
Yeah, dude. It's a very interesting mod. Now there's two Mr. X. two Dr. William Birkin phase 3 or something? That's crazy.
Damn, I gotta watch this too still. Oh, let's fucking go.
You guys think any of the group would actually end up playing Peak, or
No.
Nope.
I mean, luckily I have like
Oh, Ezra plays Peak.
There you go, Chris. There's your answer.
I mean, I haven't even like communicated with him outside of Levi's game nights. But I was more so, or I was about to say like, I do have like, what, 2-3 different ways I could play it anyway. Because honestly, it's not that bad by yourself.
Yeah.
And then there's also a Twitch streamer that theoretically, if they play it again, I could join them. And then there's Levi and his community.
That is everything. Kingdoms. And this is where my grinding session begins. fucking drop this thing in Kingdom Hearts. That's all. Okay. Alright. It's getting late. I'm gonna go to bed.
All right.
Understandable.
I'll talk to y'all later.
Yeah. See ya.
What the heck is going on in this video?
What?
Uh, oh, well, alrighty, they might not be in a great position there, but I'm watching I guess um a group of creators that I watch. Usually they play fighting games, but on this group channel, they're playing Peak.
Oh, okay.
And I literally watched one of them get carried up to the next campsite in Peak, dropped, caught before they fell, or picked up before they fell off the cliff, dropped off the cliff, and then someone else picked them up, carried them up to the campsite, and then was told that they had been brought or carried all the way up the mountain, and he's like, want me to drop them?
Yeah.
And they were like, it's a rite of passage. And so he dropped him, but he didn't fall. He basically just died the moment he was set down.
Oh.
And then just after that campsite, there was two others. I think it was two others that were basically chasing another one, asking if they, or saying they needed food and can I suckle on your teat? I'm like, what are these guys doing? But it is very much chaotic friend group energy. Do it, dude. It's raining. Don't do it. There's a much safer way to be doing this, but okay, guys. Come to think of it, I think during the Mesa of Peak, it might have pointed out the very first potentially good use of the poison dart or blow dart.
Yeah.
Maybe
Poison dart?
you could shoot it at a scorpion.
Oh. Interesting.
Alternatively, maybe I can shoot it at something to like activate it or activate it safely. But I don't know. I'm not planning right now. It's just something I thought about. It's like I want to keep it in mind if I ever have the chance.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna eventually get a pre-built PC. But oh yeah. I'm gonna have to in like probably this year or next year. What are you gonna say?
The amount of things that you've purchased on a whim without like talking to anyone else, it's like you could have bought a pre-built PC a long time ago.
Yeah, I just never bothered to ask.
Yeah, then you get what, 2 mini PCs?
Yes.
Like you could theoretically get a light enough regular desktop that.
Right, but it was actually funny to like hear Kang and Jake just getting mad over a simple thing.
I mean, depending on what you're getting it for, it can be alright. But like,
Oh, I know, but it was actually pretty funny just hearing those two just actually just raging. And then you have our friend Mary. She got a laptop.
ended up
and then
getting one too.
Yeah, she ended up getting one, and then she ended up buying a graphics card, like an actual
Trying
graphics
to like
card,
basically,
trying to
wasn't she
connect.
like basically trying to Frankenstein connect it?
Yeah, she was. It's one of those like mini PCs or like type of PC where if you don't have like a sort of like an actual like GPU, then they can just connect it to like an actual GPU you buy from a store, and it'll probably run like, I don't know, 40, 50, and then you'll get like actual like what a PC standard PC would have for performance. So that's what happened to her. That's what happened to her, and then yeah, and then Kang and Jake, they just started getting mad over it. Getting mad over it.
Well, because you guys were making it so much harder on yourself. Because like,
I mean, hey, I'm not complaining, you know.
in your case, if your goal was portability, it's like, okay, fine. But like, in her case, she was trying to get a like gaming ready PC or something like that, wasn't she?
Yeah, but then knowing Mary, she doesn't. I don't see her getting it like an actual PC. Cause let's be honest,
that's the thing. If you're getting a mini PC, you might as well.
But let's be honest, like, when did you ever see a group chat where she say, "Hey guys, I'm finally gonna be buying and affording an actual PC, a pre-built." You know, I don't think she never mentioned that.
Well, there was a time where having a pre-built PC was similar to a console.
Yeah.
Not anymore, but at one point.
But yeah, I mean, it's like I don't see myself building a PC, so I'm just getting a pre-built. It's much easier, less time consuming, and it's like I don't want to do all that. So it's like
Well, like I said,
it's just
I
preference.
got mine pre-built too.
Yeah, which is why I prefer pre-built because that's just my own personal preference.
Just know it's probably going to be a little bit more expensive.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I know. I don't know. Pre-built. Oh, I know. Pre-built PCs, they can be expensive. Oh, I know.
Well, because, like, in addition to the parts themselves, you're going to be paying for them
Yeah.
to actually do the work.
Yeah, but like if you actually can take care of your pre-built by PC, like cleaning out dust or something, then you should be good for the long run for your pre-built PC. I don't know if you guys actually clean your PC, but yeah.
I mean, right now mine's under my table, so like
Yeah.
the only thing that's going to happen to it is dust,
Right.
and that's if the dust goes under the table,
Yeah.
which it probably could, but I also don't want to crawl under my table right now
Oh, I know.
because that, let's just say that desktop is very not lightweight.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean pre-built PC, they are pretty heavy. So yeah.
Well, I feel like it used to be a little bit lighter when the GPUs weren't like half
Yeah.
the size of
Bro.
the case.
Bro. These new GPU generations are crazy. They just become bigger and wider. I'm like, bro. Like the 50 series is so wide. And I'm just like, bruh. Like the size of that thing in person is big. Like, I'm like, when did they get so big?
Hasn't that been the case since the 40 series?
Yes, but then like seeing it extra more wider and bigger is crazy. Like, what's next? The 60 series is gonna be extra long.
I mean, there's a limit. They still have to be able to fit in the case.
Right.
Legitimately, and watching these guys in peak is definitely reminding me that sometimes having people with you is not easier.
Yeah.
Cause I, I feel like it's one of those games where sometimes you could be in a situation where you're trying to save someone
Yeah.
and they, oh no. Well, yeah, this dude's pretty much dead. But to get back to my thought, after being distracted by them basically following one of them in, and then one by one injuring themselves.
Yeah.
But sometimes you can try and help them, but in doing so puts either you in danger down the line for not having a certain resource, or could potentially put you into a situation where you slip off of a surface that you were
Yeah.
stable on by yourself. Because I feel like I'm much more willing to kind of test my limits if it's like, okay, if I slip, I can catch myself at this location. And also, like, if I make this jump, or if I try this jump, it's only me failing, not me bringing down the entire group. And sometimes you'll have it where it's like one person has taken like a third of their health or a third of their stamina in fall damage, and you're like 80%, and the only thing you're missing is your hunger. It's like, so you want to try and help them continue, but you can't do it because they can't get to where you can get to without your help. Well, I swear, I've only seen people get um like streamers, or not streamers, but like content creators get chased by the Scoutmaster.
Yeah.
Dude literally just killed himself probably so his friend wouldn't get be held back. Because he was standing at the edge of a ledge, and then did an emote to basically ragdoll, and well, he ragdolled off that cliff. Listening to Nintendo's, or yeah, um, Mario Kart 64 Rainbow Road, but with, but with, or yeah, but it has the lyrics of "kill yourself."
Oh. Oh no.
So they're literally just singing, like, it's so silly.
Oh my god, this game takes so long to freaking download. God damn.
What are you downloading?
Lost Light, I had to download from a website. So I'm like, I want to play a little bit before I go to sleep, but it takes so freaking long. It takes so long. I'm like 46 seconds. 41,415.94 megabytes out of 41,604.64 megabytes. And it takes 45 seconds left to download, and it takes so long. Like, I'm sorry I don't have a fast Wi-Fi, but come on now. I'm sorry I don't have 1,000 megabytes per second download speed. Boy, I wish. I wish I could live in a world with 1,000 download speed. Like, very quick. Can't wait to play Delta Force in about 2 days. Well, which is 19th. Which is tomorrow, I guess.
Yeah, I thought I saw something talking about
What?
final season of My Hero.
My Hero, yeah. Yeah. That anime needed to be done. Bro, that anime came out since like 2015 or 2016. It's crazy.
Oh, and you're telling me that One Piece shouldn't have completed by now?
Hey man, One Piece, I understand it, alright? I don't read it, I don't watch a lot of episodes, but I completely understand why it's the most long-running series. Alright? One Piece is a different story, alright? Oda
Isn't the
would
manga still going, or didn't?
Yeah, the manga is still going. It's just the anime is catching up to the manga. Like, don't get me wrong, One Piece is not the only one that's still running long. You got Hajime no Ippo that has over, like, I think 1,000 or 2,000 manga. You have Detective Conan still running for like 1,000 plus chapters.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Detective Conan has been around since before we were born. Like, no kidding.
What's more so, I didn't know it was still going.
It's still going, yeah. It's
like, I knew it existed, I just didn't know anything more.
It's literally one of, like, it's literally a good show. Like, if you want a good show, Detective Conan, I would recommend. Hajime Ippo, I would recommend.
Isn't it technically called Case Closed?
Yeah, Case Closed, yes.
Like...
Yeah, it's called Case Closed, yeah.
Yeah, Detective Conan might be a translation thing.
Yeah, it's a translation, if I remember correctly. But, like, it's a good show. Like, I would recommend it. Like, you don't have to binge 24/7. Just take your time reading it or watch it.
I mean, is it even a continuous story, or is it like a...
What do you mean by continuous story? Like a sequel?
Like, there are shows where each episode is its own contained story.
Yeah, I think that's what it is, yeah. Like different arcs and stuff, yeah.
Well, no, like... So, for example, I would say most, like, say, Star Trek shows.
Oh,
where it's like most episodes, you don't really need to uh you don't really need to know what happened in a previous episode to understand what's going on, because
Oh,
each
okay.
story starts and ends in that episode unless it's a multi-part.
Uh, no, I don't think Case Close is like that.
Because like there is kind of a vague uh I feel like I would say there is kind of a vague general story slash world building for Star Trek, but like if say you watched something from like the last few episodes of that series, you'd probably the only thing you'd really miss is who the characters are. Otherwise, the start and end of that episode would tell a fairly self-contained story.
Um,
Because like I could watch. What is it? Is it Deep Space Nine that has 7 of 9?
Deep Space. Wait, Deep Space?
There's Deep Space Nine.
I've never heard of a Deep Space
There's
Nine.
so no. Well, that's another Star Trek arc or season
okay.
series. I'm not sure what to call
Oh,
it.
you're still talking about Star Trek? Okay.
Yes, because a list of Star Trek television series. So you've got the original series with 3 seasons, and that's the one with Captain Kirk. The Next Generation is the one with Jean-Luc Picard. And then you have Deep Space Nine, which is it Janeway? I believe it's Janeway. Catherine Janeway, I think.
Yeah, because if I remember correctly,
Wait, no.
If I remember correctly, I think I would agree on that they're both similar. I think.
Okay. So in Deep Space Nine, it's Benjamin Sisko. Okay. So yeah, Benjamin Sisko is the captain in Deep Space Nine, and then it's Voyager that has Catherine Janeway, and then Enterprise. Wait, Enterprise. Oh yeah, Jonathan Archer. Okay. Wow, I haven't seen Enterprise in quite a while. So ignoring the newer the newer series on various streaming sites, you've got the original series. The I guess there was an animated series, but that's not what most people are going to think of. But you've got the original series, The Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, Voyager, and Enterprise. Going from 1966 through 2005. With a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 seasons. The vast majority of, I guess you could say, classic Star Trek, you do not need to see anything before to understand the story being told. Like I said, unless it's a multi-parter, but there is kind of an overarching story.
Now that you mention it, yeah, I would say Case Closed and Star Trek, they're both similar when it comes to storytelling.
So like each episode is its own story, but there is
Yeah,
a continuity.
So. Yes, I believe so.
So if I were to watch a random episode of Case Closed, I would still be able to understand what's going on. I just wouldn't necessarily know the individual characters.
Shoot. Kinda. Oh, you're gonna have to do some research on that.
Well, that's more so what I'm trying to say. I guess
I feel like kind of similar to Star Trek, but you have to know what happens first, like how, I forgot the main character's name, but he turns into a kid, and then I think they have to like figure out or something like that. I don't know. It's been a while since I watched Case Closed.
Is Conan his, like, even part of his name?
Yeah, Conan is like his it's his fake name. Yeah, Shuichi is his like legitimate name. But he doesn't want to tell it's his real name to the girl, Ron. And then there was like a moment where Ron was looking at him closely, and she's like, "Oh, you look very similar to Shuichi." Like she's thinking that it could be his relative or somewhat, but it's like legit him, but he has to like not tell the truth because that would ruin the whole point of Case Closed.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna have to either read it or watch it to understand it. It's not hard to understand that story in general. But it's a good story. Like it's a good show in general. So, like if you want a good story, Case Closed is one of them. So. think audio should be not loud. Right, finally. Woo! Oh my god. Thank God, game is now done downloaded. Oh my god. Oh yeah, Hybara, best girl in that show.
No clue.
Haiba is the best girl in that show. Oh, finally. Okay.
Oh, okay, that's actually almost poetic.
Alright.
Dude helped another friend, or helped a friend climb up,
Yeah.
or reach to the point they were, and he passed out because he used the lollipop,
Yes.
and the lollipop gives you
About time.
the basically sugar crash once it's done,
Yeah.
and so he fell off of that
Okay.
lead, and then
Got
his
the
friend
male,
continued climbing and fell basically
female.
next to where his body was.
Let's check out the mail. Alright. Check the outfit. Not bad. Alright. Okay. All right. What?
So, in the video I'm watching, they did a kind of fade in, or like a overlay of like, I think it's Vegeta screaming. It's hard to tell, but it happened to show up just as I heard your jet engine of a computer kick in.
Yeah.
So it's just like I'm hearing the fans and I'm seeing a screaming face.
That's funny.
And the best part was it faded away as what I heard faded away.
Oh.
So it was just like it was just perfect timing.
Oh. That's funny.
Cause like, imagine you just see Vegeta just screaming his lungs out, and the only thing you hear is.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright, game is finally installed. We're just gonna play one match. Oh man. We're playing one match, first match. I'm gonna have to play on my tablet because apparently